So this is what the Shield looks like, and I'm going to show you what the Eternal TV service looks like real quick. So this is Eternal TV, and when it loads up, give it a second. Whoop! Hold on. Let me turn down the volume real quick on this. But you see all the categories up here. So it says favorites, live events, American channels, which is basically just the USA channels, and the let's see, kids channels, things like that. I'm trying to get this volume to go down, but of course the volume won't go down. There we go. Okay. Baby's sleeping, so I don't want it to be too loud. But yeah, so every channel that you would want to find is here. So I could go to, let's say, USA and see CBSN, Chicago, right, CNN, Comedy Central. It's all in alphabetical order. So you can find every USA channel here. Right. So yeah, so every USA channel's there. You can change the interface and the way it looks. Like, so you could go to, I think it's here. No, that's to search, I'm sorry. So you can go to here, right? And do grid view. This is the way I like to look at it, so that I could see all the channels at once. And if I want to go to kids channels, there's a bunch of kids channels. There's even the French versions, the UK versions, right? So for us, there's a lot of Nickelodeon, Nick Jr., Disney. So, you know, and it's in high definition, so that's pretty cool. So it works very well. You know, you can go to USA channels. Let's say, So if I went to the USA channels real quick, I'll pick, let's say, AMC. Right? So yeah, it's on commercial right now. You can go to the premium movie channels. HBO, Epix, Showtime, HBO Comedy, so it's got all of these. Right. HBO Family, let's see what's on HBO Family. Right. So it's got that. Everything's in 1080p, so it's, you know, pretty high def. So it's even got the UK premium is the British channels. So, but any channel that you want, you're gonna find here, basically. The interesting ones are 24/7. It's got these weird channels that just plays 24/7 shows, and selection is weird, but it's pretty cool. And then it's got a bunch of channels from other countries, like Arabic, Canadian, French, Indian, Pakistan. Latin is from Latin American countries, Spain, Portuguese, Thai. Really don't watch much of those, but yeah, everything we watch is here. Now that's the Eternal TV. There's different setups. Oh, the Eternal TV has a guide too. So there's like a TV guide. So I'm gonna give it a second to load. And this is part of the reason why the Shield is better than the Roku and those other. So let's go to the USA guide real quick. So it's better than the Roku and the Fire Stick because this would take forever to load, but this is the guide and what's on. So you can search through everything and see the guide, right? See what's gonna be on next. Me, I watch the sports channels, so I would check sports. come down here and see what sports to check, right? Right. So there's that. You can also run the service off of different apps. So it's like I said, the Shield runs on Android software. So like say this is another app called Perfect Player, and it runs the same channels, but they separate them by category like this. Runs the same channels, and you can watch whichever ones you want. Yeah, it's got like music channels too, right? Latin channels, Indian, da 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 da, right? So there's that. There's kids channels, Portuguese, UK, 7. All channels is just listing every one of the channels. But there's that. And my favorite way to watch it's actually on this thing called Kodi. And you see this thing called channels. And you can choose here which group that you want to look at. And so if I wanted to check let's see, just pick a random Latin channel. So here, there's like, this is Azteca Cinema's a Mexican station for some reason, but yeah, see, it's got all these wacky channels. And then if I wanted to change the channel, I could change it here. So it's pretty cool. Like if I wanted to check out the Yankee game, check out the Yankee game here. Right? And it's all in 1080p. So yeah, it's cool stuff.